Hello guys, what is up? Lou9896 here, and today we're going to be on the RedrumRP server doing some trucking life videos. Hello guys, what is up? Lou98. Alright, typical unprofessional streamer here. Got my stream up in the background so you guys can hear it, but it feels good to be back. Oop, so we got someone already here. Oh, good, they're leaving. So, I'm not promising any great content. I won't run into many people. What we're doing, but it is what it is. Let's see how many people we got on the server right now. 46. So, a little bit about this server. I have me and the server. I have been on the server for 3 days now, just over. I actually already have 3 cars, all from trucking. I am keeping it legal. Haven't been doing any illegal activities. I have also pretty much all my money except for, what would it be? 30,000 plus 30,000, 6,000 minus 6. So 54,000 of it has come because I am a backer on this server. I think $30 tier, which means I get a bunch of focus points daily, which is great for crafting. A $2,700 stipend every day. Plus my first 3 days I did get a $5,000 stipend every day. Yeah. Now that does help out a little bit, but all the rest of my money has come from trucking. And we're about to get into that here just in a moment. First off, I wanted to show off the vehicles here. So we got one off-road. This one cost me $5,500. Nice little car here. Just gonna be taking them out, putting them back in. I tend to keep my cars nice and safe in the garage over here at the Bolingbrook Penitentiary. This one here cost me, I think this one was just about 100. Yeah, this one was exactly 100,000. It's a Remus with a full VA kit with NOS already built in. It's a nice little speedster. And then my last purchase here, running me a total of 85,000 for it, was this nice little speedster here. Nice little sport car. Doesn't have any. I don't think it has the V8 or anything like that from last time I checked. But it is one of those things. So right now we're sitting. We're not doing good on our cash. No. We need more. So this is how I save my money, by not driving my cars here. I know it's a little bit crazy. Buy cars not to use them. I will start using them once I'm making some better cash. But oh boy, totally forgot about that. Let me go ahead and go over here because I do not want to get in trouble for having music on. There we go. Alright. Alright. Well, I just killed a little bit of our time. Hopefully we'll have enough to make it down to the trucking depot and not have to run. But if we do, we do. We're going to take a quick ring by the used car lot over here. See if that one car I'm still looking at possibly... Well, there's 2 cars I might go for there. With that being said, the server is, well, in a sense, public. RedrumRP has been going on for 3 years. They have a little application phase. It's not the hardest thing in the world. All right. So this is a lot I've been buying my cars from. I'm looking at possibly getting that white car and the screen one over here. Some of these other ones, like that, the one with the stripes, I would have loved to get. Oh, that Halloween car is new. Yeah, screw it. Let's see how much it is. Because, like, I know that white stripe car over there is like 500,000. This, the Ford Escort over there, well, this one's only 80,000. I don't know. I don't really want a car like that, but Ford Escort's like 200,000, no, 300,000, which is why I'm not going for them. I'm going for some of the cheaper cars. I'm sure I can get better cars possibly from other people. If I go into the city and head to the actual car dealership, I might get some better prices too for some stuff, but this is convenient. This is right here, and I don't want to. I'm trying not to spend over 100,000 on most of my cars. As oh man, the rent gas on this rental. Oof. Well, there is vehicle taxes, but I am exempt with my backer tier, but they're normally 12%. I want to keep my vehicles affordable, assuming I have to start having issues. Well, doggy. With that, also too, if anything happens to the vehicle, should be less inexpensive on the repair. And make sure to lock that rental. Also, if anything happens to it, like it gets scrapped by the police or something because somebody stole it, and I don't know, the police think I committed the crime in the car. At least it's not. At least I got some backups, and they're not super heckin' expensive. Yeah, stuff like that. Wow, I really paid for a lot longer time. Go ahead and see what's up. See if I missed anything big here. Some people down at the Fight Club. Let's take a quick look. Let's take a quick look behind at the map here, real quick. Just give you guys a quick little look around. Make sure I get somewhere safe. Got some lovely language tonight on the server. So this is a full map server. It is a little bit more catered towards crime. There's a bunch of different robberies. You can do the Union Depository, there's Secura cars, bank robberies, etc. I found that out very much on my first day because I was used as a hostage twice. Both times people were pretty nice. They pulled up, put a gun in my face, told me to get in the trunk, but afterwards they were nice. Hey, anybody you want to get dropped off? Since you didn't fight us, we'll drop you off. Other guys actually fed. They'll even feed you, give you drinks. Not everyone's like that. And then the second people also took me to the hospital because I forgot to put on my seatbelt and got thrown through the windshield. And then they took me to the DMV, so I got all my driver's licenses, motorcycle, car, CDL. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot of legal jobs too. You can own a business, trucking, berry picking, mining, postal delivery service, which is actually down here. I don't like that one as much because you got to stop at up to 10 places in the city. Then they're all random, and the city's kind of a dangerous place. I like being out here. It's a little bit safer. Not always safe. A little bit less interaction out here, but it is what it is. Be looking at getting a house eventually too. That'll be kind of cool. A bunch of different custom properties throughout the place that can be decorated and all that kind of fun stuff. There's even a yacht heist, that kind of cool stuff, and it is what it is. I have not interacted with people too much on here, except for my first day in this first few days when I was in the city, until I started realizing that when I fly in, I can fly into the Bolingbrook Penitentiary, get a rental, and come down here and make some good money. Now, you got two options. You got a solo rental job at full rate. I have been screwed every time I've taken that. Doing the convoy, reduced rate, choosing the few places that keep me outside of the city or on the edge of the city. You probably don't net me less than $2,400 a job. But every time I do solo, it's just like, F you, here's your $1,700 for driving from this spot here all the way into the city, down to here, to the gas station down here. And I was really bad, but yeah, like the gas station here on Grove Street. Fuck you. Here's your $1,700. Oh, you want to make a quick run from here at a reduced rate down to Earl's Mini Mart? Okay, here you go. Here's $7,500. So yeah, that's why I've been sticking with what I stick with. Now let's see here if I can re-get this stupid thing to open, because it's going to be a little bit of a pain since I closed it that way. Oh no. It is not opening. Let's try running away here. Why I shouldn't have closed it. Should have just got the job. There we go. So we're going to select convoy. We'll take a little bit of a longer route. And we got a fast truck. That's nice. If the truck looks like an American truck like this with the long nose, they're going to be nice and fast. if they're flat-nosed, you're probably not looking at going over more than 40 miles an hour, which sucks. Now, you will notice that there is a speedometer there on the truck, and there's also one to the left with the natural speed limit. But the one on the truck is the one we're going to be concerned with. If we go over 55, I will get fines towards my CDL. Automatic. Don't need the cops even to be online for that to happen. In town, online, etc., etc. So, now what I like to do is set it about a nice 53, which is going to be a pain in the ass because people want to pull out in front of me. And this also isn't one of, this is a base in-game truck, I'm pretty sure, which is why it's not fast. There is another, there are a lot of custom vehicles on here, and one of the custom trucks you can get from trucking is like a speed demon. And because this is one of the slower in-game trucks, the speedometer is also a little bit messed up. If I set to 52, I can go do a max of 53. And I don't want to do more than 53 because when you're pushing 54, all it takes is for you to hit 55. And even driving 55, I've gotten ticketed not going over 55. So I don't mess around with my speed. Because the first time I got ticketed, it cost me like over $1,000 and pretty much killed all the money I made from the job. So what is trucking like? It is just driving to whatever destination it tells me to drive to, and when we get there, deliver the vehicle to give us a company car to come, we'll go anywhere we want, but once we get out of it, we have 10 seconds to get back in before it gets deleted. So normally what I like to do is just drive back and forth, drive all the way to my stop, drop off my cargo, get in the company car, drive all the way to the bank back there in Harmony, drop off my cash, and then run the 1.5 to 2 minute run all the way up the road to the trucking depot and get another job. Now, it's not the most efficient use of my time walking. It's not, I don't run into many players doing this, like many other residents. I run into a lot more locals. Sure, I'm not going to make, maybe it's not as exciting for you guys, but I enjoy the trucking atmosphere and I enjoy making money. I want to work up towards getting another car or two and then probably looking at buying a house. Why do I want so many cars? Because you can never have enough cars, kids. Just never have enough. And it doesn't hurt to have cars. As of right now, I plan to keep... You can have up to 6 characters on the server. I only have one, which is Mr. Liotun Farkas here. And I plan to try to keep him straight edge for now. Pretty much becoming a trucker. Maybe we'll make enough money one day to buy a business and make some money on the side selling cars or anything else. Now, if I wanted to become a straight edge, keep with the straight edge, local law, abiding citizen team, I could become EMS or a mechanic. Those two jobs do not require me to... They are unlightlisted jobs, meaning anyone on God's green earth can do those jobs. There's no special requirements. But I'm not a big fan of the EMS scene or the mechanic scene. And then once I hit my 2-week mark, because I'm just over 3 days on the server, and once I hit my 2-week mark on the server, I will be open up to do stuff like taxi, lawyer, judge, and police. Not really looking at doing taxi stuff. Not really into the whole judge, lawyer type stuff. And then as for law enforcement, I might try to get into that. Maybe not in this character, maybe another one. I'm not 100% sure. That's the nice thing about having multiple characters is being able to do that kind of stuff. Like have one be a trucker, one be a cop, one be a badass criminal that kills people, who, etc. Well, I don't really want to kill people because that's not fun. No RDM, none of that kind of stuff is allowed anyway, but it happens. But yeah, I don't plan on doing that. That's another nice car there, but that's 150, and that's a little bit out of my price range on what I want to spend. Let's go ahead and get this truck in here. From what I can tell, you want to get the trailer in just a little bit, then you should be able to back up onto the mark, activate your third eye, hopefully, and be able to turn in your job, and then your company car here. Want to make sure you buckle your seatbelt and you can drive down to the bank, and there we go. We made $4,294. Well, actually, probably a little bit more than that because I did have less than $100 on me. But that is what it is. Just taking a look here at my stream statistics. Hello to the person watching. Alright, we're not dropping too many frames, etc. I know that I said it, my stream will probably die. But yeah, no, this is a fun server to be on. I'm enjoying it. If I'm 100% open, it's not exactly what I expected. I hail from Arma 3 RP. I was on a place called Arma 3. Oh man, A3PL, Arma 3 Project Life. There we go, which is now Arma 3 Fisher's Life, I believe, or it's something like that. I was in a few incantations of that. I mainly did my Arma 3 Project Life. I was in a small rip-off community at one point of it, just because I kind of got screwed over in Arma 3 Project Life within my faction that I was a part of, but bunch came back for a little bit, and then that eventually kind of shut down, and then the French version of Arma 3 Project Life, which is now Arma 3 Fisher's Life, became the main server for all the English players from the original server. Now there's a bunch of licensed spin-off servers. It gets complicated, but I never really went back. The faction I was a part of was the Coast Guard, and I had worked my way up to Chief Petty Officer, which is an E5, which took a while. I was there pretty much 7 days a week, 8 hours a day, for 6 months straight playing. I was on a small break in between high school and college at the time, and that's what I decided to do. Probably not the best use of my time. Had to make sure to keep active too, because I was pretty much sitting in front of a computer screen for 8 hours a day, but it is what it is. I enjoyed it. I could go back. I just decided not to. I've always been wanting to get more into the GTA RP scene. Plus two, I don't have 15 hours a week to dedicate towards being in that faction, and I'm on during these hours when they don't have anyone on, and that was the same case when I was there originally. I was the only one on at this time, so I was our trainer at night, and there seems to be no more trainers at night, which kind of sucks, because that was my issue when I went back. They were like, hell nah, bro, you gotta get on in normal hours, and I'm like, well, I work, and I can't be like, oh well. Just is what it is. But yeah, going back to this server, it's not a bad server, you know. I don't think I'll ever find a perfect server unless I run it myself, and that's just because I have my own expectations and standards, especially from coming from the Arma 3 community and all that kind of stuff. With that being said, though, this is a good place, you know. EMS drive's a little bit crazy. They seem to, depending on what person you get, it can be a little bit rushed. There's no fire, which is a little bit sad, but I can understand. Fires on here are kind of a pain in the ass. I briefly ran my own RP server, so I understand all the tribulation this place goes through, all the trials and issues. Police can tend to be a little bit unrealistic. I was, once again, like I said, I was in Arma 3, which is a little bit more hardcore on that kind of stuff. I was also in a military-style faction, which had a lot of former and current military members, so I'm used to a lot more stricter policing. And even the rest of the community was kind of like that. The police are a little bit more on the realistic side. But it is a game. Like, if I had to nitpick the police a little bit, interactions with people, ignoring certain things, silencers on pistols. I even think I saw one cop with a Desert Eagle silenced pistol, which is just like, what the heck? But hey, I'm not shitting on the server. I like this place. I think I found a new home within GTA 5 RP. Obviously, if I'm a backer, so I can get my priority in the queue, be able to get my stock market choices, be able to use stock market, be able to get exempt from the vehicle taxes, plus that little bit extra daily stipend doesn't hurt. Well, obviously, I like it here. Like I said, not trying to shun the server, just being a little bit nitpicky. That's just how I am. I'm an up and honest, truthful, in-your-face person. But, yeah, as you can see, this is the little run I tend to do. It's nice it's out of the way, and pretty much I know someone end up ambushing me out there. Hey, knowing, well, ambush RP is not a thing, that they are stream sniping, and they're gonna get the reporto. But yeah, overall, it's a not a bad place. I know for police they have sheriff, city police, and then state trooper. Yeah, yeah, it is what it is. I think compared to Arma, GTA is kind of weird because Arma has certain capabilities for modding and this kind of RP stuff that GTA will never have, and GTA has the exact same thing. It has a lot more. I think it has more to offer, being a little bit more built up, and already being more of a free roam type game at its core for sure. Also, Arma 3 is starting to get up there in its hours and its ages, so it is what it is, but Arma 3 will always hold a special place in my heart. Let's go ahead and take a little bit more of a... Did it give me the custom truck? Let's look on the inside. I like how this truck clearly has a back, but we have a leather backing. That's not a... logic. Anyway. Oh yeah, this is the custom. Well, this is the more powerful. It may not be a custom truck. I just know this is the powerful truck because I'm already almost about to overspeed myself. Okay, we got it set, and also I know it's the more powerful truck because when I set to 53, I'm not doing 54. But I could have told you that already from how fast we sped up. So we're doing a little bit of log running, which would be dangerous if I took the proper roads, but GPS, company GPS is always right. Definitely wouldn't take me down no dangerous roads now, would it? It would. Definitely does. Also, yeah, speaking of a little bit more crime-related stuff, they also have gangs on the server, and you can, like, register your gang and everything, and oh my god, well, RIP, I have no idea how I'm not hurt or damaged from that, but that's your kind of thing. You can do that. Somebody's thing is there. I'm just gonna leave that. Ooh. I didn't get hurt, so it never happened. I don't claim to be the best driver. But yeah, there's definitely a lot more crime opportunities. But then again, you can own businesses and do that kind of stuff, so it does equal out. Crime obviously is going to pay more. That seems to ring true even in real life, so I don't complain about it like some people do. I mean, I wasn't a big fan of the whole just pull up, get in the car, I have a gun roleplay that was going down in the city. That's why I'm out here. But at the same time, I understand it. I think it could be improved a little bit. We just run over a bunch of animals and piss off PETA, but anyway, I think it could be improved a little bit if people maybe hopped out, put guns in your face, told you to get in the car, what to do in real life. I mean, they also do pull up next to you, but they do tend to hop out because then it stops you from, you know, they'll chase you down, etc. It's not like I live in a city that has crime or anything, or know anything about that, but hey. But overall, I do like this place. Let's take everything I say with a grain of salt. If you haven't been here, you haven't experienced it, you haven't seen, you haven't done it, etc., 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 you're not going to know what I'm talking about. Always come in and try things for yourself. Also, too, I'm a little bit of a complainy, whiny bitch, so that's a problem, too. Overall, I do like this place, and there's another dead animal. Ooh, I wanted to get those bunnies. And this is about the part where I have hurt myself so many times on. Hit the brakes! Now, actually, the real method that's actually safer is just to go straight down the mountain and just hold your brakes. Don't try to do the ziggy-zaggy roads here, the wiggly wagglies. But I'm gonna try it because it could be kind of funny. Let's do it. I like this one because if I get hurt, there's a hospital right up in Paleto Bay. If there's enough EMS online, they'll come over and help me out. If not, the invisible doctors will help me, which is okay, but they charge a lot of money, like $2,500. And there we go, a nice 24, oh, actually shit, like $2,800 right there. Doesn't make a lot of money, but as you can see, I'm taking, even on the long, actually, we haven't taken, well, we did take the longer route up to around 15. So even on the longer routes, you're not looking at too much time. You do this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Then a night I can buy. I mean, in a matter of a few hours, I can be sitting pretty good with my cash. It is what it is. Like I said, I'm not here to offer the most entertaining comment. I'm just here to be a trucker, and this is the life of a trucker here on RedrumRP. I found this place off a recommendation of from a friend who has a friend who plays her. I have no idea what their name is, but shout out to that person, whoever you are. Like I said, I'm never gonna find anywhere perfect unless I run it myself. Or most of the other whitelisted communities are either like impossible to get in, run by streamers, only makes room for streamers, etc. And it's not bad to have a server run by streamers, it's just that normally means running on the streamer. That really is going to depend on your quality there, and also it's normally going to be the hardest thing to get into. I tried to get into Jeff Favignano server back when that thing was still up or popular. It might still be up, I have no idea. Yeah, I tried. I was a day late on signups, and they closed applications for like 4 or 5 months because they got like a few thousand apps. Also, too, I'm not looking for a spawn-in menu based thing. I'm looking for more like this, where you have your characters, you're playing as a free mode player, you know, like a custom character here, not like an NPC in game model. And I kind of enjoy that. Starting to scare me here. Oh. Alright, let's fix this problem for the locals. See, they're happy. Peta isn't happy, but you know, gotta eat animals with barbecue sauce. That's all I got to say. You can also do hunting here too. Hunting license is 5,000, and then oh god, oh shit, oh fuck. Well, we're okay. That's why we wear our seatbelts, kids. Hunting license is 5,000. Fishing license is 5,000. Each one will last just 7 days. IRL time. Now, if we want to talk about the good stuff here, now, a weapon license on this server costs 25,000, sorry, and then a pistol is 5,000 and a shotgun 15,000. While the other weapons, I'm pretty sure, are craftable only, or I know some of them are, but I'm pretty sure those are also the illegal ones. As you can see, I do carry a few pieces of protection on me. I don't fuck around anymore. I'm not carrying too much ammo for the pistol, and I'm not carrying a shotgun because well, in case I get robbed and pocket wiped, aka they take all my shit, I want to be able to get my shit back. It is $350 for 12 bullets for the pistol, so 6,000. So, you know, doing 1 or 2 jobs here at the lovely trucking tow will net be pretty good. And that's I guess that's really my motto here. I want to live modestly. I do want to go ahead and get a house at some point when I want to work up and get some cash, but I do want to get 1 or 2 more cars. The Calico's kind of calling my name. That other green boy is kind of calling my name too. Just not a fan of getting a green car because I'm pretty sure there is a game registered on the server. I think it's the Grove boys who run green, and well, yeah, not the best. I don't want to be getting run down by them. We are going to go ahead and pass by because I do like to do, after every job, go ahead and deposit this money. Because if anything happens to me, I get robbed, etc., I ain't going to lose more than $100. And that's what matters to me. Now, this car is pretty messed up anyway, so. Is this an actual, like, business? It's not a beer sale, but I'm also in a car, so it might not be loading, right? The pet store is over there. You can actually buy pets on this server. It's kind of cool. I actually have never been there, and I don't really want to waste money on pets. Maybe we can check it out when we run back. Like I said, I've never been there. Yeah, it's not a bad little server to be on. But it is what it is. Go ahead, park up over here. Doesn't matter. As you can see, it's going to delete here in a few seconds. I'm not going to be able... I have done it fast between running in here, hitting that, taking the 2 seconds there, deposit. 28.57, boom. Car's going to always... I've never been able to get that car back, but it's what it is. This is what a business... This is how you know if it's a business. As we can see, this place is closed, so when we go inside, there is no one to talk to. There is nothing to buy. If it was open, there might be stuff to buy here. Apparently... I'll assume that's Miss Ashley Walker. She needs to stock her business. Oh, shit. Someone might be looking at buying a car. I'm not sure. I was just going to come down here. So I was looking at this white one here for a nice $95,000. It's a nice little fun car. I would love this car here, but that $300,000 price is just insane. I'm not really looking for a sports car here. This one isn't horribly priced. It's about the highest I pay. Now, like this nice little custom car here, it's $200,000, which is just insane. Looks like he's gonna go buy that car. I ain't gonna bother him. I want them to understand I'm not here. Oh, they did lower the price. This used to be $500,000, but it's now $45.70. It's still fucking outrageously priced. Not bad, it's too much. But it does have a full V8 kit. Now this is like my other one that has that full V8 NOS kit. But they want $500,000, which is crazy. Then we got this car over here, which is not only priced $75,000. I can't decide which one I would go for next. And that's assuming either of these cars are still gonna be here when I get here. Or when I get the money. Now let's go ahead and get out of here. I don't think, like I said, out here people don't really tend to be crazy. They tend to leave each other alone. You know, we're all out here trying to make money. You're out here probably trying to escape the bullshit in the city with people sticking guns in your faces. Like I said, I'm packing, never lacking over here. I just got to make sure I gotta stay safe. They just need to be leaving me alone. I'm going to leave them alone. You know, I'm not here to cause any trouble. I'm a law-abiding citizen. Looks like I'm going to die of thirst, though, if I don't get some water in me. Let's go ahead and get some water in us. Alright, let's go check out that pet store on our way up back to trucking. Like I said, if anything, I'll probably buy that white car if it's still there for the green, because I don't have to get it modified. But it is what it is. Also, if you wonder why I take this route, I'm probably going to be less likely noticed from down there. And most of the time, I am not even visible from the road. And I have yet to see anybody drive up this piece of shit road over here. Like I said, I'm doing everything I can to stay a safe, law-abiding citizen. But, you know, sometimes you got to pull out that knife. Sometimes you got to pull out that bat. I don't know how I keep it down there. You know, so, if it gets really bad, I got my piece on me. I wear no armor, no nothing like that. So I may not last long in a gunfight, but at least I'll know that I tried to fuck somebody up. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and head over to the pet store over here before we get back to trucking. Seeing as we are at a low pop tonight, I guess we can try one or two random jobs. Because, you know, it don't hurt. I mean, I tend to get screwed on them anyway. The few that I took when I was going to the city late at night, it's not too bad. Earlier today, though, the server was popped and there was a queue. I actually didn't even come out. I was busy doing all the stuff, so. Oh no. Snacks went down the wrong hole. They were painful. Ooh. So let us go ahead and check out this pet store. Also, I've been wanting to check out this 24/7, see if it's actually selling stuff. Is the pet store something you can run inside? No. Think about Westie, horse, coyote, range horse, donkey, my dog's cat. I think you buy chop. Oh, that's it. On some servers, you can actually go inside the pet store, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and come over here. All hail the floating barriers. I don't question it. I don't. Oh, this is a viable business. I just think it's closed. Sad, because I like being able to come up in here. I get some good prices on stuff. And I'll show this too. If you want to do some crime, you can also hack ATMs. That kind of fun. I would imagine. $24-hour rental deals. Jesus Christ, that you're a horrible person if you just rent a pet. I may run over animals in game, but I'm not for animal abuse in real life. Apparently that spawned in a poll. Interesting. Well, let's go ahead and get back to it. There's not much to be said about being said, you know? Well, it looks like EMS forgot to fuel up their trucks and they're stranded now. Ay. And we got some stuff here. I got stocks. I sold my stocks actually by my last car, so I'm out of stocks. I do want to reinvest at some point. As you see, that's when I pulled out my first car. Actually, I did 2 cars today. As you can see, I was up there. My daily stipend. Just trying to show off the financials here. I don't think Now, somewhere down here, there should be when I bought my first car. Oh, well. But yeah. That's how it doesn't go back too far. This is 100,000 at one point. I'm just looking at my financials, trying to see if I can find anything fun. Oh well. I made some other small purchases for like bandages, splints, water, food. Shit do get expensive. Just is what it is. Let's go ahead and take one of those random jobs. Let's just see where it's gonna take us. Wow, they're just sending us local. What's that? Earl's Mini Mart. Oh, we got the Speedy Boy truck, I think. So that's gonna be nice. It'll be a nice, fast, quick trip. Don't turn into me, boy. That's stupid. Ah, we got the older, less Speedy Boy truck, but speedier than the flat noses. I don't think we got a flat nose truck yet, so y'all see what I'm talking about when we get one. I'm just kind of trying to get the speed here and hit that lock 'em up, stop me from speeding button. There we go. Unbuckle our seatbelt just for funsies, so we can do some illegal passing right there. I'm probably going to make my follower go smaller in the future because that is huge. Holy moly. I do apologize for that. That's why I have it up on the corner screen, so it's not really not showing anything. I don't know why I'm even trying to pass this car. It's about to get, yeah, I was about to get yeeted. Oh, my lord. Our truck. It does not look okay. We're just, we're gonna ignore that. Hope the cops don't question it. We got a short drive, so hopefully we won't run into any sheriffs or state troopers out here. That's Billy Carter there. As you guys have seen, he is EMS. He is late night EMS. He is a lovely character to run into. I've had some runs with him by myself. You know, myself. As you can see, I'm not a perfect driver. I hit things. Well, you're an asshole too. You're trying to turn when my truck is here. Now let's go ahead and take a certified shortcut. Totally says that right there on the GPS, and remember that in case we get pulled over by the cops. The company GPS told us to do that. Up here we do have Mr. U-Tool. U-Tool is a great place to buy your bandages and some other stuff. It's also where you can buy stuff wholesale if you own a store. I want to check out this store. This truck won't delete it if I run a little bit away from where I've been able to see.
Guess you didn't see me.
Yeah. Ah, he's looking to sell it anyway. I would ask the price, but I know it's going to be heckin' out of my price range for now. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy delivered. And since the thing went in, it should just be like, yep, you delivered your cargo. Let's go. And then we're out of here. A little bit lower payout on this one, but it's like I said, these random. It's weird when I take that job through solo, through the convoy option where I pick it myself. I always get paid more. I am confused. And yes, it always does give you the same car for doing this job, but it's a-okay. It's good enough to get me back to the bank. Let me drop off my cash money and get on out. I wish it would stay around for a little bit longer so I can get back in and not have to run, but it is what it is. Oh boy. A little bit of loss of control there. I'm going to take a swing by the car lot if no one's in there because I don't want to hit anyone. They didn't rebuy any cars. There also is an ATM closer, so he would have been a little bit safer going to that to withdraw his cash. I learned that the second time around when I started buying cars, but I want the 0 in there. But yeah, D's what to D's. Actually, I've been wanting to see. I don't think there's any cars for sale over here, though. Yeah, there were a few cars for sale here, but they are gone. That is a-okay. They weren't really ones I was looking for. Had some cool kits on them that I haven't heard of before, so I would have been interested in maybe buying one just to have 4, but you know, it is what it is. Now, as for why I'm staying outside of the city beyond, you know, safer out here, and I'm making money. I don't know. I don't know why a trucker would be going into the city to hang around or anything. Plus, two, my cars are all parked at the penitentiary. If I go into the city and I decide to stop somewhere with the company car, or if not near some kind of rental, oh boy, we are screwed. Like, I will have to run to a rental. Assuming I don't get kidnapped, I will have to get on the rental, which will probably be a stupid electric scooter. And it will suck. But hey, that's just a theory. But yeah, I mean, there's some cool places to hang out, I guess, in the city if I want to just chill with people, but I'm on late at night. And I don't know. I don't know if anything's really open. There's driving school. There's the Cat Cafe. I do actually want to go down there someday. But it's not, I don't even think it's open. Now, I know I do got to take my cars into a mechanic at one point, but I'm not going to do that late at night here, where I got to go into the city to do such. Those cars' health are not up. I'm sure they got some little bit of maintenance need to be done on it. I'm just trying to check here my tweets. See if anything interesting happened. I don't show all of it. Now, sometimes you get some find some interesting pictures, like this guy who apparently somebody stole his truck and then threw it in the water so he couldn't get it back. Big King right there. Oh boy. Oh. Apparently Bambi was in town earlier. Just gonna give that a little heart and move on. Anyway. It is what it is. Let's see if I can... I think I'll be safe here in this bush. I make my follower go much smaller. I can. Let's go. Alright, yeah, I just gotta make sure I'm clicked into the game so my mouse don't... I do have those lovely issues where my cursor will slip out of the game and I'll be clicking on things I'm not supposed to. Ooh, it's too much salt. I had enough. I've been snacking on some, I have no idea what kind of nuts they are, but, salted, I think they're salted peanuts? Cashews, salted cashews, I think. There we go. Here, give me that extra boost of protein, but, the salt's getting to me. I will not be having much more. But I need that boost of protein to keep us going here for streaming. Don't know how much longer I plan on streaming, because like I said, this is not the most exciting thing. Just one of those things. Had some interesting encounters there. Out here, every time I run around, I always seem to get... if I do get stopped, the only interaction I've really had is, "You okay? You need a ride?" And I'll just be like, "Nah, I'm just out for my morning jog. I'm just running to work. It's all good." Look, it's the car we saw. Oh, that is that car. So apparently somebody else is down there. That's the one that we saw when they were buying the car. Let's do another solo random. Oh, now we're going to have a nice slow truck, which is going to be great because we're going all the way to the drift track, apparently. Great. Alright, let's get our seatbelt buckled, and this is going to take a while. Oh, wow, this is... What the heck? Oh, no. Wait a second. I have never had a truck. What? Oh, it must be a different cargo type. Because normally these box trucks, if you're really calling fuel, they suck. They don't go more than 40. 3840. So this, that is a nice change to see. Get some, inside the cave action here. I'm not a big fan of this view, just because, I don't know. I never got used to first person in this game, and it just feels nice to be in third person. This is actually maybe the furthest into the city I have been since I started trucking. Man, I hate the slow speed bumps that they put in the road out here in the country. I swear to God, we're gonna stop by the guy. Why is there blood on the front of your truck, sir? Why did the chicken cross the road, officer? Yep, that's gonna be my response. And when they go, what does that have to do with anything? I'll be like, well, I don't know why the chicken was crossing the road either, officer, but they didn't make it across the road, as you can see. Now, I also hate going into the city because there's stoplights everywhere, and the city police don't seem to like people running stoplights, from what I've heard, and it's always a scary moment because I have a choice of wasting time sitting at stoplights, or I can run them. But I'm in a truck. I am not gonna like disappear around the corner and be like, where did he go? I'm in a truck. Oh my God, you slow people. So why didn't you just have me take the highway down here? Confused as why those guys didn't take their car back down at the whatever. No, we're not even staying on the highway for that one? Oh, no. Is it not taking us? Oh. So we have a highway link there, but it's not going to actually have me take the highway. Okay. Well, it's not a direct highway link, but that's exactly what I'm talking about. I hate being in the city. Hold up. I am getting texted. Apparently you're not allowed to use that to go forward. This is like the worst time to bother me. We're gonna have to run it. So I can't see. I'm trying to see if like there's anything. Uh-oh. Well, that appears that we have a slight issue. The game decided to yeet itself, so with that being said, let's see here. Do I want to keep going? No. We'll be going for an hour. Have enjoyed it, but I'm starting to get bothered, so I think I'm going to go ahead and call it here, guys. Thank you for watching me play on the Red Rum server, and I will be sure to come back with more content on the Red Rum server. See you later, guys.